Right now, what everyone is talking about is the strong signal coming from the presidency concerning negotiations with armed groups and how certain public figures and northern leaders have suddenly gone quiet after firm actions from Abuja. According to information already in the public space, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has made it very clear that his administration does not support unofficial negotiations, back-channel talks, or personal arrangements with people causing insecurity. This is the core of the matter, and this is why the name of Sheikh Ahmed Gumi and some northern influencers entered the conversation again. As you are watching this, please like this video and subscribe to the channel because it helps this platform grow and keeps you updated with important stories like this one. Kindly do that now. What is happening is not about drama, it is about authority and direction. Since Tinubu took over, there has been a consistent message from the federal government. Security issues are to be handled by the state, not by private individuals, clerics, or regional leaders acting on their own. For years, Nigerians have watched different approaches to insecurity. Some people believed dialogue was the best option. Others believed only strong law enforcement would work. But under this current administration, the line appears very clear. No personal negotiations, no private visits, no middlemen speaking on behalf of the government. This is where the problem started. When statements resurfaced suggesting that negotiations or understanding with bandits could be an option, it triggered serious reactions. Many Nigerians felt tired. They felt that too many lives had been lost for anyone to still be speaking softly about people who have caused pain across communities. The presidency, through actions and signals, responded quickly. People associated with such talks were distanced from any government role or influence. In simple terms, the government said, "This is not our policy, and anyone speaking otherwise is on their own." Please, if you are still watching, like this video and subscribe. It really helps. Sheikh Gumi has always been a controversial figure in security discussions. Some people see him as someone trying to promote peace. Others believe his approach sends the wrong message and gives confidence to criminal groups. The Tinubu administration appears to have chosen a side in this argument, and that side is very clear. There will be no recognition, support, or space for negotiations that undermine national security policy. Now, when people say sacked, it does not always mean a formal appointment was terminated. In this case, it is more about influence, access, and relevance. The presidency has shut the door. Anyone who was previously seen as having a voice in security conversations but is not part of the official structure has been pushed aside. That is the real meaning of what Nigerians are seeing. This move also sends a message to other regional leaders, elders, and influencers. The era of speaking for the government without authority is over. The government wants one voice, one command, and one strategy. Security is no longer something to be discussed casually on television or at private meetings. It is now treated as a serious national matter. As you are listening, please remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Turn on notifications so you do not miss updates like this. Another important angle to this story is public reaction. Many Nigerians, especially those affected by insecurity, welcome the firm stance. They feel that strong words must now match strong actions. Communities that have suffered attacks want results, not explanations. They want safety, not sympathy. The government seems to understand this mood and is responding accordingly. However, there are also people who are worried. They ask questions like, if dialogue is removed completely, what is the alternative? This is where the government's reassurance comes in. Officials have repeatedly emphasized improved coordination, intelligence gathering, and security reforms. The message is that peace will come through structured action, not informal arrangements. This situation also affects political relationships in the north. Some leaders who were once vocal are now more careful. The tone has changed. Statements are measured. Everyone understands that the presidency is watching closely. The message is simple: support the official policy or stay out of it. Please like this video and subscribe. Your support keeps this channel active. From a broader perspective, this moment may mark a turning point. Past administrations were often accused of sending mixed signals. One agency would speak tough, while another would speak softly. This time, the signal is unified. Whether one agrees or disagrees, clarity is important, and that is what Nigerians are seeing now. There is also an international angle. Nigeria's security posture affects foreign confidence, regional stability, and investment. By rejecting informal negotiations, the government is presenting itself as firm and structured. This matters in global perception. As the days go by, more reactions will come. Supporters will praise the firmness. Critics will question the long-term impact. But one thing is certain. The space for unofficial negotiators is shrinking fast. If you are enjoying this story so far, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. The story continues because this decision is already reshaping conversations across the country and people are adjusting their tone carefully. What we are witnessing now is not just about one person or one group, it is about power, control, and who truly speaks for the Nigerian state. The presidency wants it clearly understood that no individual, no matter how influential, can run parallel security narratives. Please, if you have not done so, like this video and subscribe to the channel. This is very important. Since this stance became obvious, security discussions in public space have reduced in emotion and increased in caution. Leaders are choosing their words carefully. Clerics are stepping back from sensitive topics. Analysts are now framing their opinions as personal views, not government-aligned positions. This shows that the signal from Abuja was received loudly and clearly. For the average Nigerian listening to this story, what matters most is safety. People want to sleep well. They want to travel without fear. They want markets, farms, and schools to function normally. That is why this issue is so sensitive. When people hear anything that sounds like sympathy for criminals, it triggers anger. The government appears to understand this public frustration and is aligning itself with the emotional reality of the people. Like this video and subscribe if you want to keep getting updates explained in a simple way. Another important part of this gist is how the government is trying to restore confidence in the system. By rejecting private negotiations, the administration is saying that security will not depend on personalities, but on institutions. This is a big shift. Institutions mean rules, accountability, and consistency. It also means that if something goes wrong, responsibility can be traced properly. Some supporters of dialogue argue that negotiation saves lives in the short term. While that argument exists, the government's concern appears to be long-term consequences. Once criminals believe that violence brings attention and benefits, the cycle becomes difficult to break. This is the logic driving the current hard position. As you are watching, please like this video and subscribe. It helps this channel bring balanced stories to you. This development also affects public trust. When the government takes a clear stand, people know where it stands. Whether you agree or not, clarity reduces confusion. Confusion has been one of Nigeria's biggest problems in handling insecurity over the years. Different messages created mixed expectations. Now, the message is simple and direct. There is also a quiet message to political allies. No one is bigger than the policy of the government. Loyalty is now defined by alignment with official direction, not by personal influence. This may cause tension behind the scenes, but it also strengthens command structure. Another thing many people are not talking about is how social media exaggeration added fuel to this issue. Dramatic headlines spread faster than official explanations. That is why it is important to listen carefully and understand what actions truly mean. This is not about noise. It is about a line being drawn. Please remember to like this video and subscribe. For young Nigerians watching, this moment is also a lesson in governance. Power is not only about speaking loudly, it is about deciding who has the authority to act. By narrowing that authority, the government is attempting to reduce chaos and misinformation. As this policy continues, the real test will be results. People will judge by outcomes, not statements. If security improves, public support will grow stronger. If it does not, questions will return even louder. This is the reality of leadership. The conversation is far from over. Reactions will continue. Opinions will clash. But the direction is now set, and everyone can see it.